Unfreaking believable.
What is going on, YouTube? This is Jim, back with another video. Today we're taking a look at the Left Alive Mech Edition. Now, Left Alive has been gaining a lot of traction as of late. Finally got some more gameplay trailers and some more artistic trailers. We have a release date now, March 5th, 2019. And obviously we have the collector's edition called the Mech Edition. Now, this actually came out yesterday. This was announced on Tuesday, October 9th. I didn't have internet, but I have internet now. So we're talking about it a day late. What I want to say first and foremost, there are only 3,000 of these numbered units available worldwide. If it's something you're interested in, I highly recommend you get it now. You could always cancel your pre-order later, but once it's gone, it's gone. So just want to put that out there. The number one comment I get on my videos is, hey, Jim, why is this game unavailable? I went to the site, the GameStop says sold out. What do I do? This, that, the other thing. There's only 3,000 of these. If you want it, get it, all right? With that said, let's take a look at what this is. Now, I'm going to be jumping a little bit around the screen. Let's first focus on the collector's box and the actual game that it comes with. That's great, it comes with the game. Because you know what? Sometimes these collector editions don't, but this one does. You probably look at that artwork and it reminds you of Metal Gear. And that's because that is by the I won't say co-creator of Metal Gear, but one of the lead art designers, Yoji Shinkawa. Now, he is very famous for this unique style of art. I don't know what you exactly would call it. But if you've looked at any of the Metal Gear Solid art over the years, things like Solid Snake or Raiden or Gray Fox, you see this kind of sketch look to it. That is Yoji Shinkawa's work. And I'm very, very excited for that it's featured prominently. One, it's in this game, but featured prominently on the box. It has a very nice look to it. As you guys know, I always comment on the box on these things. I think that art looks great. I'm very excited for that box. It looks cool, okay? So, if you like the artwork of Metal Gear, you're probably going to like this game. You're going to like the box. If that's not enough for you, you're going to get the Hardback Art Collection, which is a book which includes 80 pages of artwork, all by Yoji. So, you're going to get to see much more of his sketches. There's a little sneak peek of it there on the left, and that's awesome. I think that in of itself, if you're a fan of that artwork, this collector edition goes up in stock significantly. You're also going to get the Survival Pack DLC, which includes an ammo pack, a unique weapon, this US 1115 clutch, a recovery pack, a light body armor pack, and a grenade pack. But the focus of this collector edition obviously is the Volk Action Figure, which features over 40 points of articulation, including a set of interchangeable accessories, weapons, and hands. This is very synonymous to me with the Play Arts Kai line that I absolutely love. I love Play Arts Kai. I think it's a great product line. I have a few on my desk of the Master Chief from Halo 5 Guardians and from Spartan Locke from Halo 5 Guardians. I'm constantly playing with these things, posing them, making them give each other high fives, making them kneel, shoot, crouch, all these wonderful things because they are very articulated. So when I see a figure that has 40 points of articulation, I immediately think of all the cool poses you can do, all the cool ways you can make him stand and lean and hold his gun and all this kind of cool stuff. It sounds great on paper. The problem is a lot of times with these action figures, you can't really get them to stand very well on their own. You have to put this plastic ring around their waist or this head or their head to hold them up because they're not designed to be posed like in a running position. They're meant to be standing straight up and rigid. Now, I don't know if this is a Photoshop of this photo, of this or not. In other words, I don't know if you have this figure, if you can make it do this, but I like the more static statue, the one that doesn't move, the non-action figure collector piece, because it's designed with a very unique pose in mind. So if you think of certain characters, iconic poses, ways they look, ways they hold their weapon, the way they carry themselves, you can take that, put it in a figure, it stands upright, it doesn't move, it looks really good, as opposed to something like this where most likely it's going to keep falling over on its side because it's too top heavy or the legs don't support its weight or whatever. So to me, that's a turnoff. But I understand some people like that action figure look, and if you do, this is something you want to check out. Now, this is the whole collector edition, and the reason I say it's the whole collector edition, I'm about to show you the price, is it's a little disappointing. I really like the art book. I really like the art. The figure is less than 7 inches tall, okay? So a less than 7 inch tall figure, an art book. We're gonna throw away the box in a sense that I understand people aren't buying it for the box. No one's crazy like me. And you get this DLC. What do you think that this would cost you? Well, it's going to cost you $160 US, which is way overpriced for this. Way overpriced, especially since the figure is less than 7 inches tall. So I'm going to go back to that. I showed you the price, $160 US. Here is what you are getting. You are getting a figure, a game, and some DLC in an art book. Way overpriced. I don't know if this is going to sell out. I told you at the beginning, if you want it, get it. I stand by that. But way overpriced. Now, you start to think, how exclusive is this figure? And you saw the other tab. I was doing a little bit of research before I did this video. They sell other figures on their store for $90. These are also under 7-inch tall figures. You can get a sense of some of the props that you're going to get. There's the different hands. It looks like some sort of shield. Looks like different types of plastic weapons, machine gun, maybe like a bazooka or something. They got the Zenith Urban Camo. They got the Zenith Arid Camo, which is different looking, different guns, different accessories. The Frost Hell's Wall Camo and the Frost Desert Camo. These are total mouthfuls. But why do I show you all this? When I look, there's a little rocket launcher there. It's like some different salvos. That's kind of neat. Okay, why do I show you that? Let me go back to my picture here. Because it really diminishes the value of this collector edition. If you're going to give me some cool thing, give me the cool thing. Make it a unique thing. There's only 3,000 of this thing. Well, yes, of this particular Volk action figure, yes, there's only 3,000 of them. But you know what? How many people are going to look at and buy this and say, oh, yeah, you got the collector edition? Well, I don't know. Maybe not a lot. But my point is, if you could get something very similar to it, it really diminishes the value of this. And then you're going to charge $160 for it? I don't see this as a sale. I don't think this is a good price. I think it's way overpriced. And unfortunately, it's a trend I have seen with Square Enix. They have done this time and time again. They did this with the Final Fantasy 15 Collector Edition, where they will take and insert these kind of generic-looking action figures and sell it for a ridiculously high price. Square Enix thinks that a $90 price point should get you a 6.6-inch action figure with replaceable plastic hands and different little gun attachments. So that's what they think this value is worth. Obviously, it's rolled into this cost. That's why this is so high. But that aside, I think the game is going to be phenomenal. I think this is a hard pass for me on the collector edition, but I wanted to do my due diligence and bring it forward. You guys really enjoyed the collector edition videos. Here is yet another one for you guys to chew over. Leave a comment below. Let me know if this is something you are thinking about getting. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.